Hey kids! Welcome to Chapter 2, Lesson 1, The History and Theory Behind Overpopulation. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you of a couple things. Whatever you don't finish in class today, you need to finish at home. There's homework at the end of this assignment that you need to ask your parents for. Don't forget. And last but not least, don't forget the test corrections and more people, more problems. At this moment, I'm going to have you stop and take a moment to complete the warm-up. Pause this video. Like we talked about yesterday in class when we did an introduction to this concept, overpopulation hasn't always been a problem. In fact, the vast majority of human history, overpopulation hasn't been an issue at all. It wasn't until about 200 years ago that this became an issue and people began to talk about our Earth's capacity to hold a growing human population. Today, you're going to look at two online classes. One of them is going to give you an introduction to the different periods in human history and how we've grown throughout that time and what allowed us to grow. The second video is going to give you an introduction to Ch2Lesson Malthus, the very first person who proposed the idea that there is a limit to the human population. Watch each video and complete answers 4 through 12 on the worksheet. When you are done, you may continue this video. Until then, pause here. Ch2Lesson Malthus was the first person to propose the idea that human population growth is exponential in nature, meaning slowly rising at first, like it did during the first about 2 million years, and then rapidly increasing after that, like going from 1 billion population to 7 billion in simply 200 years. However, he did not say that this would continue forever. His ultimate proposal was a logarithmic curve. Here you'll see a logarithmic curve. The logarithmic curve shows a cap in population at some point. For him, he believed that ultimately the true limiting factor of human population growth was food. It is important to remember that not every scientist agrees with him. In fact, there's a group of scientists who believe that we can continue to grow forever. During the next part of this exercise, your paper instructs you to go to overpopulationisamyth.com. Choose one of the videos that they put out. I personally like their most recent video. Watch it and give a summary of their opinion. Cite specific facts and quotes that they give to support this point of view. At the end, state whether or not you think this is reasonable. Alright guys, that's it for today. When you're done with this assignment, which you should have completed on a blank sheet of paper, I want you to keep it and turn it in to me on Monday. I'll also collect the more people, more problems and test correction on Monday as well. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. Bye.